Hello, and welcome to the Long Dark. Unfortunately, for this video, uh, the original, the original voiceover video, voiceover audio rather, was lost. I don't know where it went to. It's the first time it's ever happened. But so I'm re-recording a audio track over this so that you might actually understand what I was doing while I was doing all this stuff. But of course, we'll see how much of this I can remember. So we just drank a little bit because we just woke up. As you remember, we've been moving stuff to the rural store to try to get everything centralized there so that we can eventually move back over to the coastal highway. So right now I just picked up pretty much everything that was left over in the refrigerator and in the house. You can eat a little bit of food. And then, of course, going to drink just to make sure our conditions, are all in good shape. So there they are. And now we're going to leave. We're encumbered. Let's take out the gun. Oh, and also, Mr. Bear was poking around the house here. So we kind of have to be sort of careful of this bear. We don't really want to run into him while we're encumbered. And we definitely don't want him to catch up to us and start tearing us apart, because that would be pretty bad. So let's look around for him. He's not over there. He's not on that side. Okay. Let's make a run for it. Okay, so all the traps have been picked up. We have the last load of stuff coming out of the farmhouse, so we're sort of leaving the farmhouse, presumably for the last time. The other thing we're going to do on the way back is I want to try to look for that wolf that attacked us yesterday. If you remember, we got attacked by him, and then we sort of meandered back to the farmhouse. And not sure if he actually died, because we were stabbing him with the knife. So, we're not sure if he actually died or not. So I want to go looking for his body. Mostly because it will provide a backup wolf hide for repairing the wolf coat that we have on right now. And also the guts that it will provide will be good. And also the meat will sustain us for a little while longer as well. So there's a deer up ahead. I don't see any of the wolves. Normally there's two here or so. So we're gonna try to flush this guy in front of us in case there happens to be a wolf over the hill here. We can sort of use the deer to flush them out. Although I have to say, yesterday that didn't exactly work as we intended. So it's not a foolproof it's not a foolproof method. So there goes the deer. There's one of the wolves, and there's the other wolf. There's the two wolves, and they are patrolling around. So we're going to avoid them. Being encumbered in hunting wolves is not the the best strategy. So we will leave them alone. But we do want to head back towards the direction that we came from yesterday, even though we meandered around a little bit. We sort of want to head off in this direction. We're going to go past this trowel here, or this path or trail. And there's the birch forest. Okay. And then off to the right you'll see one of the campfires, one of our burned out campfires. And so we're gonna head across the field here. What we'll do is we'll look for that wolf body for a little while before we actually head to the rural store, assuming that the weather holds up. It's snowing right now. If the wind starts picking up and it starts snowing more, we're probably going to end up retreating towards the barn. But if you look off into the distance right there, there's a bear. And that's the bear spawn that we ran into the first time. The very first time we were hunting bears. We're not going to do that again. But I am going to check out this outbuilding right here, because I'm not sure that we've actually been in here before. I know I cleaned out a bunch of them, but I'm not totally sure if this one has been cleaned out, and it looks like it hasn't. So let's see what we got. We've got a piece of cloth here. And then, in the little bucket, we've got some fir firewood and a tinder book. Always good stuff. Okay, so I don't see any bodies or anything, but I do see... Oh, there's a rose hips. Let's take some of the rose hips. We do have a ton of rose hips, so we're going to have to boil some of those. But once we get everything all settled with that. Now up here, is that the body? It's either the body or that's another fire. So I don't really see anything in the birch forest. Yeah, that's definitely a fire. There is that bear in there, so I'm not really eager on running through there. There was a rabbit. Now up over here there should be like let's eat a little bit and drink a little bit just to take out some of the weight issues while solving the condition. Just to let us... Okay, so here's a trowel. Okay, if I come up from here, there should be... The river should be by here. Because, and that's the river that we crossed yesterday. We're chasing this poor bunny. And then from there we can sort of get back to where we were before. so far, this stand of trees, I thought we passed through here yesterday. I don't generally go back to rewatch old videos to try to piece things together. I try to do it from my memory. And actually now, since this is a re-recording, I'm doing it from, I'm remembering even while I was doing this video. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna peek around here and see if I can see anything on this side of the river before I cross over. Once I find the river. Gosh, this game is gorgeous, though. So I don't see anything. So here's the river, and to the right, this heads up to Contemplation Bridge. To the left, it runs into the fork. And we crossed over very close to here because we ended up in the birch forest yesterday. So this is a good place to go. Sort of hunting around for this corpse. There's something there. Is that it? Or is that the wolf? Okay, there's a deer. That definitely looks like something there, though. Let's just peek around and see, make sure there's no other, like, wolves or anything. Is that a wolf, or is that part of the rock? That is part of the rock. Ugh. Okay, so we had these deer here. We tried to run one of them into the wolf yesterday, but it didn't really work too well. So let's look around here. Let's look over this ridge right here and see if the wolf body is here. It should not be gone already. Okay, this is the path. Okay. Let's check on this side. See anything. There's a pretty good vantage point too, so let's head back over here. Now, one of the things that I have noticed is that if you stab or injure a wolf, and he leaves a blood trail, and he runs away, he will generally come back to where he was, and then he may die. So rather than looking where we last saw him, we're sort of looking where he was. So I didn't see anything, and so we're gonna head over to the road, head into the general store. We'll put stuff away, and we may go out and just poke around again. See if we can't, have a little bit of serendipity. It's not crucial that we find him, but it would be nice. So running around looking for stuff while you're encumbered it's going to get us tired. So let's head over to the general store. Eventually, I think we're going to have to make some decisions about weight concerns. We're definitely going to have to lose a bunch of weight somehow when we go to transfer all this stuff over because we have so much stuff. But we'll have to work out the logistics of that once we get everything together here. So here's the rural store. Home sweet home temporarily. So let's open this up. Here's all our food. So let's put some of the rest of the food in here. There's our military grade MRE, but I think we've got another one. We're going to take some water out right here just so that we have it. And that should be it. And then we're going to dump the rest of the stuff in here. We got the extra deerskin boots, but we don't have any room for it. Yeah, that one's packed, so let's look in here. We can dump a bunch of the extra clothing in here, the mariner's pea coat and the jeans, 1, 2, and the extra rabbit skin mitts. Okay, and then let's see if there's anything else we can throw in there. There's some more rose hips. We'll add those to the pile of them that we have. And then we'll throw in the extra building stuff that we have. We're going to keep the tinder with us, I think. And we're going to take one piece of wood just in case. In case we need to build a fire. Okay, there's our food. If I go in here, and I think, just checking stuff out. Not everything is organized perfectly, but it'll do. So let's eat some more. Try to get that weight down. There we go. And then let's drink just to get our thirst down. And now we're not encumbered. We've got 8 hours of daylight left. So fatigue is up a little bit. So let's rest for a little while. Like 3 hours, or 4 hours. 3 hours. There's about 5 hours of daylight left. And it will give us back some of our fatigue. Okay, we've survived for 90 days. Pick that up. We can stand to eat and drink a little bit, so let's do that. Uh-oh, wind's picking up now. Alright. Let's head back here just for a second. Gonna open up the middle locker and okay, so here's we got this wolfskin coat and we got the other wolfskin coat and the boots. Now the question is going to be whether we're going to harvest these. They're extra clothing that we have. If we harvest them, we'll get 2 leather out of there. So we do that with the boots because we already have the extra deerskin boots. But if we harvest the wolfskin coat, we get 2 cloth. See, normally that would be a no-brainer, but you only need 1 wolf pelt and 1 gut to repair that. So it might actually be worth keeping it, although it's 8.8 pounds. So for now, at the very least right now, let's keep it. We have the Mariner's pea coat as well. And so, to save on weight a little bit, we're going to take the pea coat. Let's take a look now. Okay, so that wolfskin coat gives us 10.7 and 7.6, but it's 8.8 pounds. The pea coat gives us 6.2 and 3.1, but it's only half the weight. So these we want to keep that in good shape. That one, okay, so that one we're going to hold on to as a spare. But we're going to put them away into this container here. That's clothing and other stuff container. And then we're going to wear the first pea coat. We're doing that for weight concerns. And if we happen to run into a wolf or something disastrous, we can repair the pea coat. Right now we cannot repair either of the wolfskin coats. So okay, we've got 3 hours of daylight left. Let's go exploring. So we're going to try to find this, I'm going to try to find the wolf body. Okay, so when we got attacked, we had been running, we'd been heading towards the farmhouse. And we were sort of following the track here, as I remember. So, what we want to try to do is we want to try to replicate what we did. So we came running this way. Okay, here's our footprints from yesterday. So let's head back over here, sort of where we were. There's that piece of rock. Okay, there's one of the deer. So we're gonna head out here and see if we can actually find. Oh, there's some lichen. Best be taking the lichen. Lichen, as I remember, is weightless, or relatively speaking, is weightless. So it's usually always worth taking. In the same way that cattails are usually always worth taking. Okay, so I don't see any bodies here, and I thought we followed them across here. Were cattails. Probably picked them up right now. So, okay, out here, this is the barn area, so let's head back in here. Just go running over here and see. There's a deer. Don't really see any. There's no bodies yet. So, Take a little bit of a breather here. Okay. Let's head over here. Because we might have come up from the river here. There's that poor deer that we keep tormenting. Okay, so here's the river. Let's head back across here. Just look around. Gosh, it should be around here. There's some more lichen on the tree. Have to find a workbench for building the bandages, but for now let's take them. Okay, so I think the wolf body would stand out, so let's see, this is the river, and that's where it forks. Oh, there's some cattails. There's the bridge for the rural store in the Rural Crossroads, so let's head back up here. Head back this way, because we definitely didn't cross there. So let's head back across this field. There's those deer again. And it was definitely one of the two of them that we used to try to flush out the wolf, but Alright, it is getting dark, so we only had 3 hours of light to work with. So it is probably time to pack up this search. So I'm gonna head back to the rural store. It was worth a try to look for it. But I don't think we're going to find it out there. And it's been 2 days already. We're going to rest, come back and rest. It'll be the 3rd day. Chances are if the body's out there, it's probably going to be gone. Even if we go looking for it tomorrow. So I think we'll pop back into the rural store. Okay. We are back in here. Let's look at our equipment bit. And we'll drink some. Yeah, see, already we're starting to go down because we're fatigued. So the amount of weight that we can carry is already starting to go down. Fatigue is up. We've got 2 hours left. Let's pull out the bedroom. And we'll sleep for 8 hours. Okay. Now let's eat and drink something. We'll work on this. We'll eat this one. We've got another MRE. This one's at 65%, so let's use it up. Drink some more water. That one's got 590 calories left. Okay, so let's sleep for some more time until dawn. Okay. Eat some more of that. Drink some more of the water. Okay. Got 12 hours of daylight left. Now, gonna pick that up. And then, looks like a storm is coming in. Those we're going to hold on to because they don't seem to degrade at all. You'll notice we picked them up at 100% and they've always been 100%. So we're going to use those as sort of like our, those are our like emergency rations. Alright, so let's take a look. We're going to store those away. And we're going to pull out. Let's pull out some of the cooked bear meat. Maybe. Oh, it really sounds cold out there. Yeah, those we want to hold on to. So, if we look at it by condition, probably want to grab that pork and beans out and use it up, and then grab some of the meat. And we'll also want to grab one of the meat that is like the partial, see the half a pound. Okay. Yeah, the storm is here. Rest for an hour or two at a time. We've got 12 hours of daylight left, so if the storm blows over, well, let's do it for 2 hours. If the storm blows over in time that we have enough hours of daylight left to do something, then we'll go do it. If the storm stays, like it seems to be doing, and it ends up that we are, we got like three hours of daylight left or something, then we'll probably just stay here for the day. Okay, so this storm is not going away. Doesn't look like. Should probably check. Yep. We are hungry and thirsty. So let's eat the rest of the MRE. Some of the water. Okay. That's too much. That's too much. We can eat that just to top ourselves off. Okay. Now let's sleep for another hour. Just staying for a while. that's not enough to really work with. So let's just sleep for 8 hours. Okay, 91 days. Oh, we're dehydrated. Let's just drink that. Let's pop this open and eat some pork and beans here. Since it's now down to 49%. Okay, we need to get a little bit of water. There it is. We'll take the whole thing. And then we'll drink. Rest for a little more. Probably have about 4 or 5 hours of darkness left, yeah. So, we're going to wake up just before dawn. There we go. Going to eat and drink. We've only got 45 pounds of stuff that we're carrying. So let's take a look. We're going to need some more food. So let's pull out some of the cooked meat. Okay. Gotta pick up the bedroll. Are we sleeping? We're going to sleep for another 4 hours. This way it starts at least getting warm enough outside that okay, so let's pick that up. We're gonna eat and drink just to top ourselves off. Oh. Alright, there we go. And let's drink some. We are running low on water right now, so we're going to have to deal with that in a little bit. So, okay, so let's go out. Now it's been 4 days since the wolf body's been there, so it is gone, definitely gone. So instead, let's take a gander over at the house on the other side of the river, because yeah, okay, so it's a little bit cold, but it's not too bad. So let's head over. Gotta watch for the potential wolf on the left hand side, because he does prowl over there once in a while. Just making sure he's not over there. And let's head over to the house. The reason why we're heading into the house is because the house is going to solve our water problem. And since we're not coming back to the zone, we might as well pull. Oh, there's stuff in here. Ah, cans of dog food. Wonderful. Okay. So everything should be cleaned out of here. Yeah. Fridge is empty, freezer's empty. Okay, but the one thing that isn't empty is the toilet. So let's take the water out of here. And we got almost half a gallon of water. Alright, let's just check upstairs really fast. Oh, just a dead guy there. Yeah, okay, everything's been cleaned out. Head back then. And let's head out the door. Okay, the other thing I want to do is I want to explore up sort of behind this house and up into the woods back here. We've pretty much explored every place else, but I'm not sure that we actually have not covered everything up here. So let's take a look up here. Okay, so that's the falls right there. I'm not sure that we can get up there. So those are the falls right behind the house. So let's see what we can find. Now I know off in the distance up here there is the mine. And of course we're looking for wolves. But I'm not sure what else is back here. So there's some lichen. Always a good find. Oh, there's another one. Don't forget the second one. Oh, right there. Yeah, the lichen is really helpful because once you get those bandages, right there. Once you get those bandages, definitely is easier sticking one of those on and then running after the wolf rather than juggling a bandage and antiseptic and everything else. So let's see, there might be something over the hill here around this bend. Let's take a look and see. And it's just a little hollow. I thought maybe there was going to be something over here. Okay. Alright, so let's head over towards these falls. So quickly heading over here. And there's some reishi mushrooms right here. Pick these guys up. And then let's go around this. Up and over. This is the Upper Falls. Okay, so the Upper Falls right here. Ah, that's pretty. And then they must feed what I guess is the Lower Falls. There's a cattail off to the right there, but I think we'll pick it up on This must feed the lower falls, which are right here. I can hear them. Okay. So yeah. Alright. So let's head back up to the upper falls. Not sure that we can climb up there. There's our cattail. Yeah, I'm not sure this is climbable. Let's just take a look in here and see if there's anything of note. Let's see. I don't see anything, so okay, so let's head back. Got 18 bullets. Okay, there's our footprints. Okay, so from this side, we'll head back over. It is a really, really nice day for exploring today. The sun's out. Okay, so that's where we came up from. And there's the little hill that we thought something was over, so let's go over this hill again. And continue following along the ridgeline here. Oh, there is something there. That is a cave. Is there a cave? Oh, there's a little graphical anomaly up there. Right there. If I step back. Okay, so it is warmer in here. Yeah, right there. Okay, that's cool. Have not seen that cave yet. So let's keep going. Gonna run to high ground here. Just want to peek around and make sure that there's no wolves or anything. Oh, there's one right there. Don't really want to run into him. But yep, there he is. So we'll stay away from him. And we will continue the exploration. Okay, so it's starting to get a little cloudier. And looks like there's a path up the hill here. As I remember, if you go up the path and you swing a left up here, I think that's where the mine is. Could have gotten that wrong. Yeah, okay, so let's head up. So right up here, I think it heads to the left, maybe. Maybe not. I guess not. Okay. So let's keep going. Yeah, see, that's just a piece of rock. Okay. So, if we go this way, this is this sort of wooden post wall here. Ah. And this is where the mine is right here. There's the little light fixture outside. And that looks like the upper falls up there in the distance to the right. So here's where the mine is. So that's good because we've sort of found a direct route from the rural store up to the mine. Because normally I would have just, I would have taken the road and then cut up the trail, but there's the wolf down there. So it is getting a little. Day is not as nice as it used to be. Wind's picking up, and the clouds have come over. So it's a little cold, but not too bad. Let's eat. And we'll drink. And then we will if we have to, we can, if it gets bad, we can come back up here and, spend a couple of hours in the mine. But let's head back down and follow the footsteps down. Probably don't want to run down this hill. Yeah. Okay, where is the... Okay, this right here is where the road is going that way. So that heads back. What's up this way? Or that way? Let's go this way and find out. Been up here before. So what's up here? That's just a little hollow. Might be good protection from the wind, though. Okay, so let's... That heads out to the road. Right there, so I'm not sure what's on this side, though. Cold-wise, we're okay. The fog is moving in. Okay, now it's super foggy. Okay. It's probably best to head down towards the road. There's this trail here, and I think this goes right to the road. Okay. We'll have to take the road back. Okay, here's the road. Yeah, there's the power lines. So let's head back. Cue the ominous music. So, our exploration sort of comes to an end here, because the weather conditions have turned on us. We definitely want to head back to the rural store, just in case, because we don't want to get caught out here in a blizzard. I think we're carrying all of one piece of wood, and those fires do not last very long when they're out in the blizzard. So let's head back. Hopefully there's no wolves trotting across the road down here. Gonna have to be careful for the wolf in the at the Rural Crossroads if he's there. But all in all, as long as the weather doesn't turn, I think we should get back okay. So this up here, we should be, there's the swing set on the right side. So let's just make sure of that wolf. Keep ourselves to the left side of the road. If worst comes to worst, we can always run into the car or the house. But I think we're okay. Okay, here's the bridge. I can hear the wolf. Okay, so we are back across the bridge here. And there's the rural store. Okay. Go back inside. Now let's put some of the stuff that we found back into the lockers and stuff. Let's eat. Let's grab out a little bit more food. Maybe. We got 23 pounds of stuff here. Got 52 pounds of stuff here. So that's 70 something, 80 something pounds of supplies. Yeah, so we gotta start thinking about what we're going to be leaving behind, and what we're going to be breaking down. And then in this one, we've got another 45 pounds of stuff. So, 80, it's 130 pounds of stuff. Okay. So let's take some of the clothing out of here. The excess. Okay. I'm going to take some of the materials out, and we're going to look for a workbench. Got a whole ton of rose hips. I mean, 100. We got 3.1 pounds of rose hips right there. It's pretty crazy. So we're going to have to deal with that at some point too. But okay, so for right now, we got these jeans. They were our extras. We got this wolfskin coat. That's our extra. We're going to harvest the wolfskin coat. We're going to keep the other one as our, and the pea coat as our, our secondary. And then we're going to harvest the jeans. And then what we're going to do is let's repair up some of the stuff. So let's repair that to make sure it's in good shape. Because those are the only pair of pants we have right now. Let's work on the taupe, because that's at 57. Let's repair the basic wool scarf. We're basically using up some of the extra cloth that we have just to keep our stuff in good shape. Alright, let's eat the rest of that bear meat. You'll notice that our weight is going down. Our weight allowance is going down because we're tired. That's 9.2 pounds. But we've got, this is like our one of everything here that we have. We've got a whole ton of stuff material-wise too. Okay. So what we really need to do is we really need to find a workbench. And I just want to make sure that there isn't a workbench in here. And also that we didn't leave anything behind. So, let's look around a little bit. Definitely not a workbench in here. But I've got an idea. The house that's being built, that's under construction next door, might actually have a workbench. So let's pull out some of our materials. And the rabbit skin stuff we've got so much of. I mean, we could build mitts till the day until the cows come home. So we're going to leave those in there. We're just running next door, so I don't think I've actually been in this house next door. So yeah. Thankfully we got back in to the Rural store before this happened. But here, let's open up this door. I'm not sure I've actually been in here before. Nope, apparently not. Because that plastic container is not searched. Okay, well, there's another magnifying lens. Take that, some scrap metal. There's some more scrap metal. Okay, is there a workbench in here? There's some cloth. There's a basic wool hat that we can harvest. There's some cedar firewood. Oh, I have been in here already, because the first aid kit has been emptied. see if there's anything else. There's a piece of cloth, but no workbench. So we'll have to keep a hold of the supplies unless we really want to go running back to the farmhouse, but I'd rather not if I don't have to. Yep. Okay. That was worth a try. Let's head back to the rural store. Well, the weather cleared up. That was kind of nice. And we're back at the rural store. Okay. Gonna head back in here. And we're gonna put all our stuff back. Mushrooms, the scrap metal, and the gut. They're all going to go back. Okay. And then, let's eat this canned dog food. It's at 26%. It's in pretty bad shape. Hopefully we won't get any food poisoning, but we can handle it if we do. Okay. There we go. I drink a little bit of water. And then I think we're gonna rest. Let's rest for 8 hours. We'll get up, we'll eat, and then we'll rest for another couple hours. And then I think that's going to be the end of this video. So we've survived for 92 days already. Let's eat the other canned dog food. Nah, how about the cooked bear meat? Okay, and then we'll drink the water. And then we're going to rest a little bit more, and that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Sorry that the original voiceover track did not save. I don't know why that is. It's the first time it's ever happened. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next video.